Welcome to Weir Reading Virtual Storytime for the week of November 28th, 2021, Part 2. This week's theme is Hibernation. The Snowy Nap, written and illustrated by Jan Brett. Young Hedgie sniffed the chilly wind. Snow was on the way, he thought. I'll just take a last ramble around the farm. He did not want to miss a moment. He could barely keep his eyes open as he walked. The hens noticed at once. "Time for Betty Bye," they cackled. "It won't be long before you have to hibernate, and our coop will be bedazzled by icicles." In a sleepy daze, Hedgie trundled past the pond. The geese honked. "Goodbye until spring. We'll think of you as we play slip and slide on the pond ice. It is already starting to freeze." Hedgie came to the sheep shed. "Nighty-night," the sheep baaed. One of the sheep had seen hedgehogs on the farm head for their cozy dens year after year as winter arrived. She was also ready to tell Hedgie what he would miss. "I'll soon see the snowmen Lisa makes," she said. The billy goat overheard and crunched across the frozen field to add, "As usual, you'll miss the winter blue time, when the sun sets and the snowy farm appears in every shade of blue." The pig watched Hedgie stop for a big yawn. "Have a good winter's sleep," she oinked. "If only I could save a few snowflakes for you. No two are alike." When the pony trotted up, Hedgie guessed what he wanted to say. "Sleep well," he neighed. "If you hear bells in your dreams, it will be me pulling my sleigh." That was the last straw. "I don't want to sleep all winter like last year," protested Hedgie. "I want to see the icicles and snowmen, snowflakes and pond ice. I want to hear sleigh bells." Before Hedgie could yawn again, he decided to turn around and stay up for the winter. The night grew frosty cold. Must stay awake, must stay awake, must stay awake to see winter. Hedgie shivered and his eyes closed. From the farmhouse windows, Lisa saw a shape outside in the cold. "Poor little hedgehog is frozen stiff," she cried. She bundled him up and brought him inside. Lisa put Hedgie in a tea cozy and gave him a spot by the window. "That was a close call," she said. "A snowstorm is on the way. You better stay in the house and warm up." To Hedgie's delight, the next morning he saw the world outside shimmering with snow. The old chicken coop sparkled like a palace. Every day he watched from different windows and new wintry scenes appeared. The pond froze into a shiny mirror. Lisa twirled on her skates as the goose and gander slid to keep up. To Hedgie's amazement, one day Lisa rolled great balls of snow. Before he knew it, he was looking at his first snowman. He was getting sleepier, but each morning held a new surprise. The little hedgehog was dozing when he heard the tinkling of bells. He tried with all his might and opened his eyes. There was a pony pulling a sleigh. Lisa made a snowball and tossed it in his direction. Kapoof! Hedgie slept later every day. One day he awoke to see flowers of frost decorating his window. The trees looked like lace against the sky. "I truly have seen winter," was Hedgie's last thought as he nodded back to sleep. Lisa knew it was time. Leaving the door ajar, she cradled the little hedgehog. "You belong in the wild," she whispered in his ear as she carried him through the drifts. She crouched by his burrow and nestled him inside. "Sweet dreams, little adventurer," she said. Just then, she noticed the front door was swinging on its hinges. Squawks and rumbles were coming from inside. Lisa peered in through the doorway and saw animals, higgledy-piggledy, making a commotion in her house. Each one was thinking, "I'll see winter from a nice warm house." "Out, out, out! Skedaddle!" she laughed. "Don't you know this is not where you live?" Lisa was shooing the last mouse from the house as Hedgie, snug in his burrow, fell into a deep sleep. He was dreaming about icicles and snowmen, snowflakes and pond ice. It was a long, snowy nap. The end. We're going to make a clay hedgehog. I have, what you'll need is glue. That'll be to put eyes and a nose on later. What we have in our craft to go kit is clay, I think I gave everyone way too much clay, so you can make it smaller. It's air dry clay, so you don't have to cook it. 2 googly eyes, a little pom-pom for a nose, mine's blue, and little colorful sticks. So like little matchsticks without the matches on them. And those are going to be the little quills that stick up, little points. So what we're going to do is open up our air dry clay. Like I said, I gave you guys a lot, so you have plenty. You might want to have wipes on hand because it does stick to your fingers. The first thing I'm going to do is make the hedgehog's body. The picture that comes with your Craft-A-Go kit, it was made by Little Guys, and it's just a round ball. You can do that if you want. But if you want to get a little bit more into it, you can make it, make a head too, a separate head from the body. So that's entirely up to you how you want to do it. I'm going to try to make a separate head if I can ever get this to go round. It's a little bit difficult. So this is mostly round. We're going to have a flat bottom so it's still. I'm going to get small amount here. And this is all excess. So you can make whatever you want with that. I'm just going to stick that on there. Make sure it's blended in so it stays. So this is our hedgehog's body. Little hedgie. Smash his face a little bit. Next thing I'm going to do is put his eyes and his nose on. I'm putting a dab of glue on it. It should stick with the clay, but I just don't trust it. I just think that it'll stay better with the glue. Oh, sorry, I didn't check the time. And it's 3 o'clock, so you're going to hear 3 bells. That's the third one. So there's the eyes. And we're giving him a little blue nose. I don't know what color you got, but I got blue. And we're sticking that in there. And again, the clay should hold it, but I'm putting the eyes in there, or the glue in there to hold them. So we got that, and then we just gotta put these little sticks in. Make it look neato. I think everyone got about 10. I don't know, that's 7. 8. So you got more than 10. Oops, I want to do this over here. 11, 12. We got 15. So that's him. That's our little hedgehog. And like I said, you can do it just a ball. If you have more of these sticks or want to paint some wooden matchsticks after your parents cut off the heads, you can do that. But this is what mine looks like. And it will dry and it will be basically white. And that's it.